into it. I have a very great idea for the way that I'm going to lay out the church as a defensive structure. Gonna need many more resources, but we've got plenty of time. We're on what, day 4 of 14 before the first wave, so we're sitting in a pretty good spot right now. Gotta just keep loading that game data. Encumbrance. Carrying too many items in your inventory will slow you down. Find or craft pocket mods for clothing or armor to remove encumbrance penalties. Alternatively, you can purchase the Pack Mule perk. Never purchase the Pack Mule perk. You can always find mats for pocket mods. Always. Just not worth it. Armor increases your armor rating, which is visible on the character screen. An armor rating of 90 reduces incoming damage by 90%. Armor can also provide some resistance to effects like bleeding or being stunned. Some armor slows you down and uses more stamina to move in. All armor slows you down. You get perks in the armor types to counter that. Ah, we're creating a player. I believe we are about to... We're back. Now, where was I? I have my crafting bench. We got some arrows. Looks like we're short on iron, so that's definitely a top priority. Nah, we got plenty of time. We got 10 days before the really spooky, scary part. Let's see. Kinda hurting for food, so that's a problem. I need a cement mixer. Which requires forged iron. I now remember. That is what we require, is excessive amounts of iron and daytime. Perfect. Absolutely perfect timing. So yes, I have several ideas of what I'm going to do to help make this area more defensible. But in order to accomplish this, we need supplies. And top on that list of supplies is iron from the Iron Hole. Not to be confused with the Iron Horde, which is a faction from World of Warcraft, which is completely different. But still a good game, and you should watch me play it on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The yesterday stuff just came up, and it didn't happen. This has not been a good week for streaming for me. Brand new jobs first week, just been tired all day, every day. You know, standard adulting. Let's pop some coffee and get to a hacking. There we go. Now we're trucking. Luckily, getting these small stones is also of use to me in the long run, because we're gonna need rocks for cobblestone. Let's get... That is also stone. Sometimes the targeting is very wonky here, especially with, like, the cursor is not quite exact. There we go. Now we're getting the iron we need. I need to get some more abilities to increase my stamina efficiency when it comes to mining. Let's get some of this sand out of the way. Oh, lovely. So that right there is lead. This right here is iron. I need the iron, but the lead is not unwelcome. But I have no use for the lead at the moment. What do we got? 700. I'm gonna need so much more than that. This is all lead here. Don't tell me that the iron's already all dried up. Up, there it is. We found it. It's okay, everyone. We found the iron. Ooh. There we go. Probably just keep going at this until the pickaxe needs to be repaired. Ooh, free skill point. Let's see. Can I increase that? No, I require strength level 3 first before I can increase that. What about... and I can't do that. Engineer? No. I could do one of these, which would be useful in the long run. I think... bicycle? Is there another better option at this exact moment? That requires Fortitude 3. I am hungry, exactly as I suspected. I will get next level of strength so that my next point will go towards the things that will increase my stamina, regen, and retention. And we will just continue mining away. Mining away. Go. Get that out of the way right there. You can see, kind of, despite the fact that I'm hitting all the way over here, this is the spot that's being reduced. That's the thing about the weirdness of the targeting. I expect that'll get fine-tuned in later editions. Apparently Alpha 20 comes out soon, so that'll be good. We'll do some more updates, add some new stuff. Go. So we've got like 2,000 already. It's not terrible, but it's not great either because I need so much more. The raw iron and other kind of materials like that stack up to 6,000 on their own. This one here. Kind of trying to shape how I can get up and down from this hole as well while I'm at it. That way I don't get trapped down here. If I clear away that and that, there we go. Yep. This will be the next, probably last spot that I mine, because as you can kind of see, the bar on this pickaxe is almost expired. There we go. Just kind of polish it off right here. That stamina, though. Yep, and my pickaxe is now busted. So now we can go here and climb right out. Still, 2,500 iron. That's pretty good. How is my wood supply? Terrible. That's the other thing I need to do. Just today is going to be a heavy resource gather day and laying out plans. Just because there's so much to gather. So we'll bust out the forge. Drop both of those cans there. Turn that on for the second. Give that 8 seconds or so. Construction materials, dump the sand, dump the rocks. Food, drink, dump the jar. And now we drop the 2,500 in there. See, I just need the forged iron. I remember because I set aside the parts required for the cement mixer. See, I just need forged iron and more mechanical parts. Yeah, I need 5 more mechanical parts. But the other thing I require... Do we have any... Yes, I do. Good. I have crickets. And now the pickaxe is fully repaired. So I could just go jump back in the hole and keep digging. But I now have a pressing need for wood. So I need to go hack down a whole bunch of trees so that I can make the wood frames that are needed all the way around here. I always take a quick glance around before heading outside just in case there's like a bear or something right there, because it has been known to happen and it was not pleasant. Ah, I missed. That was a small lag spike. Boop. Yeah, the other reason I really like getting rid of these trees from around my base is suddenly I have all this extra visibility. I mean, it only does so much good because, you know, rendering distances are weird. Like, you can tell off over there, you see the blurry tree. Even if that tree was cut down, I would still be able to see it. But this one in high detail is showing me what's actually there. Because the game holds a snapshot of what the default items are there, and then updates when you get closer. Which is kind of silly. Oh look, first zombie of the day. Hello, friend. No, thank you. I'm not interested in anything you have to sell. I'm just here chopping a tree. Let's see. Trying not to get riled up by the music because the music does not completely reflect what's going on. If I was able to get a wider selection. What's the plan? The plan is to fortify a church. I have a floor plan on how I'm going to make a funnel in the middle to force any zombie jerks that come inside into one little... What's the word? Basically a kill zone. That's the idea. That way they'll either throw themselves on spikes outside my walls, or they will come inside this main area and just get mowed down by me. Hey, thanks for the follow, Foregathers. And welcome back to Whirly. Let's see. How am I hungry again already? Food. Food definitely needs to go higher on the scheme of my plan, because I need stuff. What can we say? We need stuff. I wish the trees had collision and would just crush that entire section of the building, just so that I could get in. That would be really funny. Grab that rock, just because. Yeah, this early part's going to be really heavy gathering session, just because I need so many building materials to get my idea started. You know, I don't know if I've cleared this house or not, but I want these supplies. But to get these supplies, I really should clear the house. Okay. Just close that door for the moment. Nightstand, it's a red baseball cap. I don't want that. Grab all of this. Free wood, free springs. Bathtub filled with stuff. Nitrate powder, not unwelcome. Oh my gosh, awesome medical supplies. Taking a small detour from harvesting of trees. Come on, boyo. Bop. Bop. Down you sit. Garment bag? I'll take the cloth. That's... Okay, nothing in there. Always, 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 always break the pictures, because more often than not, there is small cubbies with items behind them. Bed for more springs. Yay! Not the best food, but something. Better than nothing. See, that's what we're looking for. Some bullets. Bookshelf. Exploding arrows. Nice. Seems like I'm getting a lot of springs and not a terrible amount of wood. Just keep that door closed just in case I aggro anything. Who throws away perfectly good wood? Who does that? Hey, buddy. Sit down. I said sit down. Nothing. Nothing. That's gonna pop open. That leads outside. Some shale. I am surprised there's nothing in here. Maybe if I was at a later game stage and therefore a harder difficulty. Ooh. See that guy? That guy's definitely not dead. Now he is. Bam. Crack shot with the bow. Absolutely broken. Oh, money! Worthless. Why these zombies aren't aggroing, I'm not questioning. I'll just take it. Up, there's one. I made somebody mad. Shirt and boots. Hello, friend. Coffee. Yay. Covfefe. Green dye. I can't drink that. Ah, another food pile. With coffee. This is why early game, it is very easy to quench your thirst. Very easy to quench your thirst. Food is way harder to get a hold of. You think you are safe up there? Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Well, we just got another point. Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Reduced melee and tool stamina usage by 20%, and stamina usage of power attacks by, 15 and 30. The next one's 20-40. Killing blows grant 10 stamina. Scrap that. Cobblestone rocks. Now I am slow. Ah, well, worth it. Oh, good, some food. Some actual food. It's shells for a shotgun. Toolbox. Oh, good. Mechanical parts. I needed those. Great. Now I don't have to scrap cars. Like I was about to scrap that one. But now I don't have to, for the moment. I will probably come back later and do it anyway. But not now. Anything over there? No. Hello, friends. They all done got. Nope. Some pain pills. Some murky water. A level 2 wrench, which is better than this level 1 wrench that I have. And a bathtub filled with bones! Because there's nothing else in there at all, in the slightest. No. No way. Some bullets. Some worthless stuff, and a wood splitter mod. That I already have one. Unfortunate. A regular bandage. A gun store shipping crate with some armor and armor things. I don't need that. And some mods. Some bolts. I have those ammos. And a blender boost. We don't need the painkiller, but we don't need the crossbow bolts either because I have no intention of using a crossbow. So we'll take the painkillers instead. And then we will ask the important question. What's through here? That is an exit. Bam. Woo! Free. Freedom! Do I have small stones? I do have small stones, meaning I can harvest all of this now. Because ready-made rocks. Ready-made cobblestone rocks. And then cement mix. Very, very important for what I have planned in the future. And now I'm super slow. Completely overburdened. I'm just going to grab this tree. Which is a big tree. Of course it is. Come on. I'm going to walk over here and grab this rock while I wait for stamina to regen. You cannot match my skills, tree. There we go. Alrighty. Hungry again? What on earth is wrong with this guy? It's like I'm barely using enough food to keep him above hungry or something. Yeah. I don't need pine seeds. That's for planting trees. I don't want to plant trees. I want to harvest trees. I don't want the trees around. Let's see. This way toward my base. Thank goodness we are not that far away. These bushes are actually very vital. Because if you punch these ones and not hit the dirt, that should have been... Oh, that wasn't one. Never mind. There is a particular kind of... Excuse me a moment. We are not dealing with that one again. No. No. No to the evil dinosaur song. No, I say. I would rather take this one. Anywho, there is a bush type that isn't particularly common here that is a snowberry bush. Snowberries give you 1 point of hunger regen. But if you're in the snowy biome, which I think is up here for me, I'm not 100% sure where exactly it is, you can mass collect them and just be able to pop them one after the other and regen your health. There used to be a downside, but I guess there isn't one anymore. And yes, I noticed the hole, so I did not fall in this time. The music just has one desire above anything else, and that's just to completely creep me out. And it's not working. It's not working, music. You're not creeping me out. Much better. It's just standard, eerie music. That's just what we wanted. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. This is why I need the bicycle. Ugh. It's like how I feel in real life, being so fat. I'm not really that fat. I just keep telling myself that, so I'll work on losing weight. That's right, I fat shame myself. Sometimes I just look in the mirror and I'm just like, you're fat! It's very effective. Although sometimes it's not particularly effective because I just say, I do what I want, and then cram the cake in my mouth. I'm kidding, I haven't had cake in months. Okay, we're finally back. Split that into 2 stacks so it smelts even faster. There we go. Construction materials, add the stone, add the concrete. We'll drop off these cobblestone because we'll work with that later. Crafting mats. I want to put in all of that cloth, the springs, the pipes, the nitrate powder, the rotting flesh, the feathers. That leather, the bones. I'll put in 2 mechanical parts because I need the other 5. Weapons. I have a blunderbuss now. We have a gun! Get the other wrench in there. Shotgun shells. 7.62 millimeter, 9 millimeter. Blunderbuss ammo. The arrows I keep. Medical. The steroid needle. The honey. The first aid kit. Oh, that's awesome. Painkiller. A regular bandage. Not to be confused with an actual first aid bandage that actually heals you. The regular bandage doesn't actually heal you. It's only used to stop bleeding. It's really weird. High tier, so the parts that I can't make use of yet. Gunpowder. Parts. We got military armor parts. I should also add this oil shale in there, which is used to make 3 gases. Oil shale to oil, as well as gasoline. I do not have a box for mods yet, unfortunately, so I will put... Oh, they're right here. So I got the wood splitter, the shotgun choke mod, and the burst trigger group mod. We'll put these here. Food and drink. We got pure mineral water. We got a beer. We got the murky water, empty jars, boiled water, some covfefe beans, and some cornmeal. The lead there, mechanical parts there, the can there. So for the cement mixer, I need 25 forged iron, so we'll search for forged iron. Can I make 25? I can. Boom. And then we'll just wait for that to chug out in a minute and a half. Meanwhile, I need some wood frame blocks. About, what, it's 2 each, so if I did 300, that would be under half. Set that a-going. Then we will grab over half of my small rocks. I need dirt with that, which I do not have. Well, time to go get 1,215 dirt so that I can turn these small rocks into cobblestone rocks, which will allow me to upgrade blocks to be just like all of these here. Which is the level 3 out of 7 of the, I hear something, chat. Am I a crack shot at the bow, or am I a crack shot at life? I like how it jumped right when I shot. It's totally not gonna hit. Nope. Ah! Wow, that was actually way easier than I thought it would be. Why was I trying to pick it off with the bow again? Alrighty. I thirst, as usual. Go. Just getting about 10 a swing. So that's not too bad of resource gathering. And yes, the fact that I'm digging this trench so close to the base is actually part of the strategery. There is methods to every ounce of my madness, even if it doesn't seem to make sense. It's going to be a layered series of defense works. Like the great cities of old, this will become an absolute beacon. One could almost say it would be a sanctuary. Just gotta get all this dirt out of the way first. Well, technically I need to make it too... I need to be spreading out that way, but I'm just... I'm gonna have to make more iron arrows soon. Hello, friends! What do y'all think you're doing knocking on my door? And by door, I mean my back wall. That's just rude. Why are you all so rude? Apparently, there is a plane overhead. Oh! Well, I ain't got time to run all the way over there for that. Nope. No, sir. I don't have time to go do that, nor do I have the speed wherewith to do that. If I had a bicycle, maybe. Planes drop, that's a crate of supplies, airdropping down, that the plane shoots down. It could have just about anything in it. Generally, it's underwhelming. But early in the game, like it is right now, it could actually be something useful to me. I just can't physically get over there and back in any reasonable amount of time because I don't have a vehicle. If I had made a bike, which would have required a skill point investiture and some heavy-duty crafting, I might have been able to get over there and picked it up. But, luckily, that airdrop will stay until I pick it up. It literally just floats down to the ground and sits there, constantly shooting up the smoke. $900. I need 12. Almost there. Digging a line, so I know where to start my trench of doom. Nope. Nice try, game. I didn't want to break that one. You know which one I wanted. I has no food on me. 11. Almost there. About 2 more. Heh. 2 more. Nope, maybe more than that. 1 more. There we go. Now I can turn all of that into cobblestone rocks, which will allow me to upgrade my wood frames the first 2 tiers of wood, hence why I had to gather more wood, and then into these kind of stone bricks. After that, I need concrete to upgrade them to concrete blocks, and that, like this one, except that's got paint detail on it, and then reinforced concrete blocks. After that is steel, but that's reaching even for me because steel is a very precious resource and should never be wasted in just simple defenses. Okay, now I have all of the parts right here as well. So I can get this, building that. And then after it's done there, 20 minutes of cobblestone rocks. Stuff takes so long. Pop that, because I need this clay also in here to be able to make more of the iron. Let's see. I don't need that in construction materials. That goes there. Hang on to these. Can I just make the iron arrowheads from here directly? Yes, I can. Let's make about 50. Because I'm direly low on arrows. Oh, I need something to snack on. Do I have anything that's actually worth eating? Because I am not touching my peas. Those are extremely valuable. I do not have anything to eat. That's actually kind of bad. Wait, do I have money? Dost I be with the hazing of money? Yes. I will go to the trader and purchase something there. Technically, that airdrop could have had food in it. So, I don't know. I could make it so I can build the bike right now. But I kind of need other important things first. Like being able to do more block damage, or more importantly, getting significantly more resources when I harvest things. This game is a long line of serial I need to do this in order to do this tasks that is constantly changing and updating depending on the situation. Such as now, I need to be upgrading my base, but I need food. Alrighty. Get that open. No, I have not found your precious supplies yet.
I'm starting to think you like Dr. Jen.
Ooh. I'll grab these eggs. And these blueberries, but I probably won't end up actually eating those. Mushroom. Animal fat's not useful. Can of dog food. That would be a quick fix to the problem, but not a really useful one.
Now that was a good deal.
You don't have vending machine?
I'm a doctor.
Chicken ration. That'll tide me over. Yes. When in doubt, vending machines. Now watch the green bar in the lower corner as it just goes flying back up over the halfway mark. And to carry me right out of Hungary. Just barely out of Hungary. I'll take that rock. I as much as I don't like it, I need like a wolf or something to attack me so that I can get the meat off of it again. Unfortunately, the food that I bought from the trader majorly is going to be saved for other better uses. Good. That's done, and I can grab these. Set those in to smelt later. That back in there. Do I have raw meat? I do not have raw meat. That is unfortunate. That is most unfortunate. Treasure materials. Crafting mats. I require my feathers. One of each. There's a zombie above us. How do I know? I can hear it shifting around. wolves and other animals don't move that quickly. I suspect it's one of the teenager zombies with the yellow shirts with the speed that it's moving. There it comes, and now it'll start hitting the wall because it's a jerk. Watch, I'm going to loop around and it's just going to be a bear just to spite me. I am surprised that it was not a bear, or that it's not at this end of the wall. I am also surprised that it's not over here. Am I literally going to make a full lap around my base? Up, construction worker. I was close. He's not dead. There we go. Alrighty. How much wood do I have left? 800? That's fine. Grab those and we'll set these right in my inventory. Who's smacking my garage? A crawler zombie fell in my hole. And doesn't even have the decency to die. All the more reason to have random holes around your base, just in case to trap zombies. He would have been there for a long time if I hadn't hurt him. So, you might have noticed that I did double the wall right here. That is what I plan to continue doing all the way around with the exception of the front here. So I am going to kind of work my way this way. I'm going to leave a space right here for the moment and just kind of layer the rest of these. Did they change? 19.6. I feel like these wood frames look slightly different. They're thinner. Anywho, I'm gonna layer all of these double thick on the walls. That way I have somewhere to kind of, stand. Gonna leave a space right here for the moment, but eventually there'll be one here and one here to make a tower of sort to stand on and a means to be able to get up and down, because I'll add a staircase. Come on. There we go. So right now I'm just placing these frames. I then can upgrade them with the use of my handy dandy hammer and various supplies. Wood twice, then cobblestone, then cement, as I explained earlier. So my objective is I'm going to get to right here. Now instead of continuing straight across, I have a gate here. So what I actually plan to do is I'm going to build my wall this way and plug it in right here, 3 high. So you see what my plan is. If zombies come in this way, I'm going to have a wall on this side and a wall on this side, so they have to come straight in here, where I can have turrets, or I could be standing there and just space here and just keep firing at them. Hypothetically. But that's the plan. And then I will have both of these double thick so that they can't break through them either. Because that would be extremely unfortunate if they broke through them like that. So I need to break this fancy garbage can because it's in the way. Hungry again. Goody. And I need to break this tombstone because it is also in the way. So for the moment, this is actually incredibly flimsy and very easy to break. But when I bust out my hammer, I can right-click, and that's 2 layers of wood upgrade. The next layer requires my cobblestone. That is all still being made downstairs. And if you recall correctly, I made 300 wood frames. We're down to 186. They don't go a long way. Let's see. My cement mixer is done. I will place it here. Let's grab all that construction material, and I can now create concrete mix. So now I have the supplies chugging away for the upgrade after the bricks. That there, add that in there. Did I have anything? No, I did not. Of course I didn't. That would have been too easy. Drop that there. I don't really have much of a choice. I need to make something to eat, so I'm gonna boil one of these eggs. It's not gonna give a whole lot, but it's gonna be better than nothing, and unfortunately, it's the best that I can get at the moment. Egg, mouth, Let's see. That's chugging away at that. I'll take these 500. Plus the 70 from here. Oh, look. I had 200 more already. Well, now I feel dumb. I could have saved some of that wood for the upgrading rather than creating the frames. Anywho, now that I have the cobblestone rocks, 10 each, I can now upgrade these wood to now match the rest of the walls. 2 layers of wood, 1 layer of cobblestone, and if I click again, you can see in the lower left corner that it's saying, hey, if you want to upgrade further, you need concrete. We'll just go through and just dump all these resources into building this wall. This is, ironically, if you look the center bottom, you see my pink XP bar simply zooming as I do this. This is by far, in my opinion, the #1 way to grind a bunch of experience, is just to set down blocks and build. This game is exceptionally rewarding if you're just the kind that stays back at base and builds. So long as you have materials, you can just chug out XP, no problem. Bam. And you can keep track of the amount of experience I've gained and the amount of resources I've spent in the lower right, or the lower left. Again? No, lower right. Listexia. I've barely spent just shy of 200 wood and 230 cobble for 14,000 experience. This is, of course, because I have the 300% modifier on, which is not normal, but it is the bonus I have for the handicap of playing solo. Ah. Okay, now that that side's done, I can add these ones to make it a second layer thick. Yep. Need to break that little stone right there. There we go. And then I will upgrade these two sides. Then now that those are upgraded, I can set in this third one, which will give me the platform to stand on, kind of like a little mini tower that I'll be building there. Already got another level. How ridiculous is that? Now that that one in the center's done, I can do these two. And we'll be adding more different kinds of blocks on top, because I'll show you in a second what I can do. Firstly, add these three. So what I'm planning on doing is that outer wall, the one that was originally there all the way around, I can actually change the shape of these to any of these. I'm going to make these ramp ones and face them outward like a crenellation, so that, because sometimes the zombies get so clustered that they'll actually jump on top of each other and try to jump up onto your wall from there. I'm going to add these on top so that they can't do that. So even if they're stacked too high, they can't get over the wall. But I do not require that for the moment. I'm actually going to go in here and push this little section further. I want this spot as upgraded as possible, because wherever the wall is weakest, because the AI is cheating, because it always cheats, the zombies kind of know the path of least resistance. So I am intentionally leaving that front gate as open, quote unquote, to try and bait the zombies to come in that way rather than attack the walls all the way around. It's probably not going to work out because they're not 100% aware. They're kind of semi-aware. You'll see it if and when I get to the point where I have my moat up, that they'll flat out ignore anywhere that the moat is completely covered or covering their entrance, and they'll try to go around it. With walls, for whatever reason, the AI is just, barrel straight through if we can. And I am out of cobble, so I will upgrade the rest of this to wood. And go check on the status of the rest of my cobble downstairs. Still, you can see how lucrative XP-wise it is. I barely did, a wall, a couple of pillars, and a little section, and I got a level and a half. That should be some more. Put these stones in there. And if I really wanted to, I could get really disgusting and upgrade some of the cobble into concrete. Obviously, because of placement of them as I was upgrading them, I can't reach certain ones, but that's okay. The cobblestone is fairly strong, but every time you upgrade a block, it gets exponentially more durable. Bop, bop, bop. There we go, and then I can add these two frames. And the wall now is double thick behind this little side building, which has, nothing in it. I'm thinking probably I'll turn this into a temp armory. That way I'll just have crates and stuff and all my weapons up here so that I don't have to run all the way downstairs to get like more ammo or something. So how many more? I have 320 cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3 is 27, times 10 is 270, which means I can do this entire wall with the amount of cobblestone that I have. That's right, flexing on all you with my math skills. And the best irony, I'm an English graduate, and I have math skills. And yet, I am still starving. In-game starving, obviously. I'm perfectly fine in reality. Hopefully when night falls, something will show up at the base that I can kill for food. Because, like, every day-night cycle, some random zombies appear. Ah, level 22. I now have 2 additional skill points. Which means I can go here, get this last one so that I do more damage when I mine things. I am heavily tempted to do that one, but it is time to be able to make a bicicleta. To quote the hilarity that is the South Park. Just polish off this little wall here. Bop, bop. The better construction tools you get, like, so if I was doing this with the stone axe, it would take 3 hits per block upgrade. The claw hammer takes 2, and then the final one, the nail gun, or as I like to call it, the stapler, takes 1 hit to upgrade a block every time. Okay, so that's now nice and sturdy on that side. I have, what, 50, which means I can upgrade 5 more blocks. So I'll do 3 right here. One, 2, 3, and maybe just 2 right here just for convenience. There we go. So that's all the cobblestone I have, but I still have this 230 concrete. What I actually want to upgrade, so you see on the outside wall it has these thin parts. I actually can't upgrade these for reasons I have yet to understand. These thicker ones, though, let me break that. I can upgrade these from the cobblestone to concrete. And this one, that is secretly concrete, I can upgrade to reinforced concrete. That's 40 right there just for these ones. And the same with these half slabs, I can upgrade to reinforced concrete. Oop. Don't want to make noise as I walk around right outside my base. Now the thing about concrete is you see how it's all wet? I actually can't... I have the materials, it's another 10 concrete to upgrade it to the next level, but I actually have to wait for it to dry. I'm pretty sure they said in Alpha 20 they're getting rid of that because they're removing the 2-tiered concrete system. So it's just gonna... They're actually simplifying the construction in the next patch. It's literally just gonna go 1 level of wood, cobble, 1 level of concrete, steel. It's just gonna be 4. And you're just gonna go straight from wood frames just like this all the way up. Because there's different options. And I am out of concrete already. Why do I have a piece of paper? But yeah, concrete does not go particularly far as upgrading is concerned. So let's see, it is 1800, but I got plenty of wood frames that I can just place and get ready for later. Another thing to take note if you ever get this game and decide to play it, it doesn't function exactly like Minecraft or any of those other building games you might think. These blocks only can defy gravity because there's something holding them down to gravity to the ground. So if I like built 3 up and then removed the bottom one, the top 2 would fall down and break and get wasted. There is a gravity system. Place all these down so that I don't have them clogging my inventory as much as possible. I can get around behind this building, so don't worry about that. I am intentionally leaving all the gaps that I need to be able to get into, and I should get bumped up right there. So I can slip all the way around here and place 1 row right there. And I'll leave that be. Then I'll leave this one, have a gap. As long as it's doing the in and out, I will continue placing. And you see this attaches right back to the wall where I started. I think I might have made sufficient wood frames. Oops. Luckily, wood frame blocks, I can hit E and pick them right up as long as I haven't done anything to them. So that's a small advantage this has over Minecraft, is that if you oops place a block, you can sometimes just pick it right back up and be good. Don't have to break it, don't have to nothing. So let's see, that's good for the majority of the walls all the way around. Now all I need is a means to get actually on top of the walls, you know. 1, 2, that's not gonna work. Which means I need to make some staircases. So if I put one here, it would go here and here. I can't really place any of them yet because I can't get up to them because I don't have them upgraded sufficiently. I need more cobble to be able to do that, which we might have a little more. So I don't need these frames for the moment, so I'll set them over here. Just because. What do we got? 316. That's 31 because I can't. It needs min 10 to do any upgrades. Oh. And I can do 7 more of that. Deposit. Deposit. And deposit. That's fine. Are we 100% sure I don't have anything? Yeah. I want to save the eggs because if I get more meat, I can make bacon and eggs, which is significantly more food saturation filling than the hard-boiled egg is alone. It's getting close to nighttime, so I need to start being careful about how much noise I make running around. This music is getting intensely loud, which is making it hard for me to hear if there's things running around. There's a chicken there that I assume is what I've been hearing. But I wouldn't know. I can barely hear the game sound. There we go. So if we prioritize these ones... right here, I now have the space that I need that I can do a wooden... Oh, you can see right here the concrete just dried. Wooden catwalks and stairs. I will need 3 times the number of towers that I have. So that's 4 in the front and 2 in the back. So that's 6 and 3, which is 18. Oh, and I cannot create that many because I'm almost out of wood. Good to know! Which means I need to go chop down a single tree. Could this music be any longer or any louder? You know? Let me see about making that quiet. It is literally on mid volume. Literally mid volume. It's okay. Only 20 more seconds of it. Literally was on mid volume. This is how loud things are that I hear. It's probably not nearly as loud for you guys as it is for me. Razer Nari, really powerful headset. Do recommend. There we go. That should be enough. So now we make 4, 5, 6 times 3, 18 wooden catwalks. I am now thirsty. So now that I have these, they always start at the wooden platform, just like the other. You hit R and you can go to shapes. I always like the wood board stairs with railing. Now we head back to the base. Go around our defensive funnel. And then we have stair here, stair here, stair here. And now I can get on top. So now we will switch to these again. And I will show you what I meant by what I'm planning to do with these wood ramps. I'm going to spin it around. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 to mirror this. I'm going to skip a space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can't place anything here because of the torch, but that's okay. So now with this spot here, I'm going to hold R again, and I'm going to switch to... where'd it go? The half block. And pop one of those right there. That way it follows the same pattern, and this area I can literally walk onto it to be able to see down into my killing floor. Spin this around. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on all the way around the wall. Just adding effectively crenellations to it. It also covers that unsightly gap. Might as well just set all these down as much as I can. There we go. Gotta remember at the end of this line there's a gap that I will fall on if I'm not paying attention. totally thought I heard something whistling, and that was very unnerving. I don't like how loud this music is. For me. There. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. Skip space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't place because storage. Then we go back and do the half, effectively what is considered a half slab in Minecraft, and pop it right there. And then that's all of the crenellation stuff all the way around. I can go back to the regular blocks and I can shift these out of my inventory. Big construction project. Much material. So, just like the blocks, these stairs can be upgraded, but they upgrade to iron instead of to wood and stone. So, we will... Ah, yay, another skill point. Woo! Let's see. What could we use? I will take a third point, or a second +1 point in fortitude, so I can get this, and I can start making seeds to be able to plant my own food and hopefully rectify this hunger issue a lot faster. What do we got? 240, so that's 24, 23, that's 9, 10, 11, so I can at least finish this wall. And then eventually, once I have all of the cobblestone sections done, all of my small stones will be devoted completely to making concrete. How will I do that, you might ask? Well, aside from finding concrete powder out in the wild, like there's some construction sites I plan to go hit up once I deal with the hunger issue. Additionally, if I smelt small rocks in the forge, I can then just craft concrete powder. See, yeah, now I add these crenellations and make them match. And I can butt up against them and I can mostly see, but if something double stacks and tries to jump on, they can't quite do it. And then just for the sake of matching. Whoop. I almost upgraded that too far. And we're out of wood. But that's okay. See, this is the look of the reinforced concrete. Oop. Okay. Like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I should have enough for 6 and 7, and that should be it for that. Yes. So wood has become something of a small issue for me. Well, wood and food, but I'm kind of hoping that food comes to me, so I will focus on the issue of wood over the issue of food for the moment. So if we head right on down into my base. Ba, 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 ba. Construction materials, I can put these down for now, and these over here. Oh. Add that to that. Oh, I know what the point was. I can just sell these, because I don't need them. And these are trash. To me, at least. I can then put my glass jar in there, and small stones there. Construction materials, we'll add the cobblestone rocks there, because I can't do anything, and now it is nighttime. Good. This is what I have been waiting for. Did I have anything of these? No, I did not. Not yet. Um, crafting mats. I was going to make... What was it? I was going to make something, and it was... Bicycle. Bicycle requires 2 wheels, 1 mechanical part, handlebars, chassis. Well, there's a handlebar. There's a mechanical part, but I think... Yeah, I need 2 mechanical parts just for the chassis itself, and then another mechanical part for the bike. So, 2 spring, 2 leather, 2 duct tape, 5 forged iron. Yep, that's not what I want. That's what I want. So that'll allow me to make the chassis. So now I need wheel, which is 2 forged iron each. So if I queue up another 4 right afterward, I then need 2 oil each. 4. I need 10 coal each, which I do not believe that I have. I do not. I'll have to find some coal, but I think I know where there might be some. Scrap polymer 16 each, so I need 32. Bottle of acid, I need 1 each, so there's 2, because you need 2 wheels because bicycle. And then that's all for that. So then I just need 1 mechanical part, 20 coal, and then I can have a bicycle. So I will have that make the chassis now. I need 1 mechanical part. I will actually stash this, 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 and this in there. 20 coal, mechanical part. That's what I need. But more importantly, let's see if any food has come to me. Don't see anything out over here. I really like the fact that I can just walk right over the scaffolding without it having to be upgraded. Nothing on this end. Anything in the back? Nothing in the backyard. And nothing on the side. That is unfortunate. Stuff can always turn up during the night, though, so it's not necessarily out of the question that something will just show up. How is this spooky music? What is this nonsense? So let's see. Mechanical part. Oh, I see now. Yeah. So there's a car right there that'll give me a mechanical part, potentially. But I could also still need coal. Is there any that I have marked? No, I've only marked my base and my iron mine. That's a regular rock, not a coal rock, unfortunately. I don't understand why all this music has to be loud. It's supposed to be eerie and creepy. This is too epic to be creepy. What the heck? Well, hanging around here at the base isn't going to do much to solve my hunger problem. At this rate. I'm going to have to venture out into the night and search for a coal rock. And possibly some food. Realistically, if I get the coal rock, I can make the bike, and the next day I can go get that airdrop that had gone that way. Oof. Is this what I think it is? This is a coal rock. Well, that was easy. That was extremely easy. My gosh, this is Minecraft all over again, where I got freaking Trident within 40 minutes and 3 Wither Skulls in 20. Why is it when I play solo, everything's just handed to me on a silver platter? It's like, here, I heard you had need of these things. Craft 2 wheels. High end. I'll dump coal there. Rocks go in here. And unfortunately, what the place where I'm sticking it, because that's the output of the concrete mixer, you have to actually drag and drop it in there. You can't just shift click or quick click it in there. I'm starting to wonder if the music is just trying to conspire with the game to force me to get jump scared because I can't hear the stupid zombies coming closer. Like, this is to the point of just being irritating. Something quiet. Thank you. Like, it's not completely quiet, but it's not, like, just constant da 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 the whole time. It's just annoying. It's not spooky, it's annoying. I don't think a lot of things understand what horror means anymore. Nah. None of that. No. I mean, I already don't have a head flashlight, so I can't see very well to begin with. I don't need to be completely deaf as well. That's just asking to get killed. It's like walking into a haunted mansion with AirPods or whatever those stupid Apple ones are called on. Don't mind me, I'm just... there's a mechanical part already. But I'm already here. It's already empty. I might as well break the whole thing down. There we go. The street light spooked me. Gosh. Really need food. I'm down to like a 4th hunger. That's just from waiting for it to be dark enough to hopefully have some animal show up and, you know, be desirous to be slain. But no. Oh, wait. There's the snowberry plant that I talked about. I now have 2 snowberries. Can't do anything with them, so you can just eat them for a minor boost of hunger. Like, it's almost less than 1 in hunger saturation that it gives you. But it's better than absolutely nothing, if you can get a whole bunch of them. And now, bicycle. And while that's going on, we'll deposit all these. Nope. And that going there. I have no extra skills at the moment. What I need is meat so that I can just make that or this. That is ideal. I mean, I guess I could make a cornbread. That's something I can make. 1 and 1. It's not gonna do a whole lot, but it'll be something. But I guess once I get the bike, I could also do my buried supplies quest. There might be food in there as well. That would be useful in the interim. Yeah, 3. Ooh, 3 hunger saturation from cornbread. Yay. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to give me enough to really matter. Bike's done. So now you place the bike like you would any kind of block, but when you place the bike, it actually puts a constant flag on your compass wherever it is so that you can track your quote-unquote bike. Even if somebody else is riding it, which is really handy. 1 a.m. in-game. Just set my bike right there. See, now it has that little yellow bicycle thing that my cursor's on. That tells me because I can turn around and you can see it now up here where the compass is. You can see it showing exactly where that bike is at all times. I wish I had a light. Can I make any of the lights? I can make a flashlight, but I don't care about that because that's an item I have to hold. What I want is the helmet light or the weapon flashlight mods. But I don't have those. The other thing I need to do is start working on getting rid of these metal doors that are in the way. This will take a hot minute, as you can probably guess. Let's see. 82 to 29 versus... I believe the pick is more efficient. Which is unfortunate that the pick is more efficient than the wrench. And yet we're still not at halfway. Thirsty again. Halfway. Why am I bothering to get rid of the door, you might be asking? It's an unnecessary noisemaker on the ground that alerts zombies whenever you're walking in or out. One that's just a significant bigger pain to get rid of than the little dirt or glass that you normally find. Oh, gave me mechanical parts too. Nice. You see, even walking next to this door gives it... Is that a zombie there? Can't tell. Really, really wish it was easier to see. What do you do, right? Nothing better to do while I'm waiting the extra 2 in-game hours to be able to see than to break this other door, right? Clang, clang, clang. So how is you, chat? How fareth thou? I am now very hungry. Yay! My max stamina is greatly reduced. Luckily, by the great and almighty power of Covfefe and Sexual Tyrannosaurus, I do not have that big of a problem with my stamina. I'm literally just holding the button. Literally just holding the button. Bop, boop, beep, bop, bop, bop. Can we do it in the last 5 seconds? Yes we can. See, now it makes the stone sound instead of the metal sound, which is a lot quieter. I mean, normally I'd be out collecting resources, but because of my hunger value right now, I don't particularly want to risk it completely. Because zombies are faster and more of a threat. More of. Threat. I don't want to head after the thing right now because I don't know exactly where it landed or how far away it was. So I don't know what I'll run into over there. But I could do the buried supplies. But at the same time, I could run into some nasty stuff there too. And I can't see, and the bicycle has no light of its own. So we're still relying on what I can physically see. But I could go slow. Because if you don't hold shift to faster, the bicycle is faster than running. About equal with sprinting with no stamina consumption whatsoever. So of course I'm being a complete moron, and there's a zombie. And I just stealth past a zombie on a bike. I feel amazing. Can I just sneak our way out onto this road and kind of just keep heading in this southeasterly direction? Should have brought my empty water jars to fill up this lake. Alas, I did not know it was there. Hopefully, well, firstly, it's going to be dawn soon, so I'll be able to see again. Secondly, the flare and smoke should continue to pool upward from the crate that the supply drop is in, which will allow me to hopefully see it. Yep, it's right there. There's a zombie to my right on the other side of that water. I think we're good. I can't see anything on the other side of this because the light is ridiculous. Bye, Mike. Search the supply crate. Compound bow schematic. Motorcycle chassis schematic. Challenge. And some worthless knuckle wraps, so... And then when you claim it, it's just gone. So, unfortunate. I'll grab that egg and some arrows, but I literally... I mean, that wasn't the worst thing ever. I just got the recipe for the most powerful bow in the game. And if I choose to keep going down the line of using bows, I will want a compound bow in due time. It does the most damage. It's not something I'm going to be able to make anytime soon because compound bow, 5 bow parts right there. That's something I can't just get a hold of. The unfortunate part is that I really needed food. And I'm getting lower and lower the longer we go. Oh look, more eggs. It's as if the game is telling me, hey dummy, just eat the eggs. And I'm sitting there going, it's not going to be enough. I need meat to go with my eggs. For it to actually be worth eating. I will starve before I just consume all of the eggs. Nah, seriously, fam, I'm cracked at the bow. See? Completely cracked. Amazing. Fabulous shot. First try. Oh, that's actually not an unwelcome item to get. Seeds are always good, especially for plants that I don't have in this particular section biome of the game. Yes, I know, the hunger is getting worse. Eventually, it'll start doing damage if I don't get it up soon. But as I am quite literally stuck scavenging on the ground for what I need. Oh, nitrate rock. Cool. I'll need that in the future. Nope. 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 That's the bear that I knew would come. Eventually, chat. I knew it. Everything proceeds as foreseen. Unfortunately, there's this... There we go. Could there be any more zombies trying to interrupt me dealing with the bear? I really don't need this. What is this? The game likes to cheat. Just a lot. I mean, I'm literally on top of a boulder, and they're all coming for me. Yes! Get him! Get him, bear! Get him! Go, Steve! I'll kill you later! Stop jumping on my bike! I really don't want Steve the bear to figure out how to get up here. Stop giving the bear ideas! Of course, I don't have sufficient wood to repair my bow. Stop turning! The counter to all bears is always stand on a structure they cannot climb. Ah! Please die. Just please die. Finally! Our food problems are solved! I am now going to start starving. Why? Oh good, we still have a decent amount of food saturation left. Look at that! Look at all of that meat, chat! Look at it! It's glorious! Boom, 50. Now for something that's actually kind of important at this exact second. Repairing the bow. Heck, I didn't see nothing. Oh wow, that whole time they were jumping on my bike, not a single point of damage to it. What can I say, chat? I'm cracked. Everything is just amazing. Alrighty, let's go get that that buried treasure supply so that I can maybe find some immediate food. While I then can go back to base and cook some food for the future. Because future food, way better than immediate food. Thirsty again. Yeah, blar. I ain't got time for you. Ooh. Take that while I'm here. This also will help me by getting a whole bunch of dirt that I could use. We're just gonna eat both of these just instantly. And this is why I grab the thing last. Because the minute you touch the supplies, the zombies will spawn. If I could open the box, not grab the supplies, zombies won't spawn. Oh my gosh, we're out of super ridiculously hungry. That is what the cooked food, or the canned food managed to do, is we are no longer starving. We're still really hungry, though. It didn't even do sufficient. It's awful. Where's my bike? Bike? There it is. Now we're going to take a detour back at base to get some good food going. While the food is cooking, we'll hit up the trader, see if they've refreshed anything, see if I can purchase some food. And yeah. The back of my armor is a stop sign, I just realized this. That's kind of funny. Pop. Alrighty. We can go into and help myself to these 2 extra eggs. And that. So we can make 3 things of bacon and eggs. Followed by 7 grilled meat. And 4 coffee. Can goes there. Load up the dirt. Add some extra iron. That's good, that's good. Crafting materials. Boom, boom. Boop. Bop. Cover that. Good drink. Animal fat. Very necessary. The testosterone extract is used to make the steroids. Gee, what a shock. I really should start carrying these on me the next time I see water. That can go there to sell. That's garbage. Gonna put that. We'll actually plant this in the ground immediately. I'm gonna use this for when I go to the trader and sell off all of that. But first and foremost, 36 food from bacon and eggs. Let's just eat 2. And we'll let that keep going. That 2 should fill me up quite well. And disaster will be averted. And we will take this yucca seed that I acquired and plant it right there. Yucca is used for a number of drinks that are particularly good, and the ultimate is you can combine yucca and blueberries with snow to make smoothies, which are absolutely amazing, presuming that you have a sufficient supply of yucca and blueberries to make them. Just look at that hunger bar. Look at that hunger bar, chat. It's still going up. It's still rising. Okay.
If you're feeling under the weather, I've got just
I
what
have
the doctor
Gravedigger
ordered.
mod. I will take 2 vitamins. We will now. I did not bring any of my coins. Oh well. I'm not here really to buy. I'm here to sell. So we'll drink Grandpa's awesome elixir. And I see your inventory, and we will sell this, this, and that. Not amazing, but better than nothing. I really kind of want those nerdy glasses. XP boost. I don't need that. The 5 mushrooms would be good, because I can I'll be able to turn those into a mushroom spore and start growing my own. Nothing better than growing your own stuff, right? Anything in the secret stash that I care about. Lucky Looter V7 for that. Batter up 2. Or... Bats and clubs degrade slower. I will take that.
Alrighty then.
This
Stay
is
safe out
actually
there.
amazing. Because this batter up book, if I get all of it, power attacks that kill your enemy refill the stamina meter completely. That's amazing. Combine the fact that if I recall correctly, I am doing the Pummel Pete. Which I would add more, but just can't do it. I need to do Living Off the Land 2 so that I can turn 5 mushrooms into a mushroom spore once I get to clay soil. Which will be easy. We'll just go right here and just go boop at the ground. I now have a mushroom spore. That gets me every time. Just da la 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 la. But now that we have the mushroom spore, I can go put this over by my plants, right next to my other mushroom. That just gave me 2 more. Chrysanthemum. Additionally, if I have actually a fair amount of wood. What do I need for plots? Oh, that's very manageable. I haven't turned the forge back on yet, so there's a nice chunk of dirt in there from when I was doing the digging. That should be done. So if I take this dirt, replace it with the cans, add it to this dirt. Food, drink, you can have that. Crafting mats for this. Medicine for that. Food. I will take all of those blueberries. Ow. I do have a place for those. Good. I can now make 3 blueberry seeds, which will be very helpful in the long run. Drop off these mushrooms. I require nitrate, rotten flesh. I should be able to make 2 with the amount of rotten flesh that I have, which I am surprised I don't have more, but okay. Thought I had more. Put this dirt back in there. Excellent. Really excellent. We are in a very good spot now. And then I can add this 200 to there. I should think about repairing my bat soon, but it's not overwhelmingly mandatory at this exact second. What I need is to place down these so that I can place down my 3 blueberry seeds. Perfect. Everything is working out quite nicely. I should go grab some of the food to have in my inventory. Probably just the grilled meat, and leave the bacon and eggs for later. That there like that. Now I need more wood, of course, and I need rocks. You know what? What I think construction high tier. 1, 2, 3. Just repair the bat now, since it probably will need it soon enough anyway. And I'm going to keep 2 repair kits on me, since it's time to go harvesting again. Because I need more wood, and I need stone now. Now, if I remember correctly, this is the burned area. Which direction am I facing? It's toward the trader and to the north. So if I go this way, straight across past the trader, I can hit a road. Yes, and then it'll lead into the burned area. Why do I want to go into the burned area? Densely packed trees. So I would be able to do a lot of wood cutting really fast because all the trees are right next to each other, and that's a nitrate. I don't see no zombie. Oh, you mean that guy over there? You mean that guy? Boom. Hey, buddy. Sit down. I'm usually not one for hitting them while they're down. What am I saying? Of course I'm hitting them while they're down. Oh, there's another one. Did somebody say free XP? Nope. I need to target like this. Hey, Zephan. Wait, did I just one-shot? Oh, I thought I not only hit him with a crack shot, but I also one-shot him. But nope. That got him though. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of nitrate there. Ah well. Back to my bicicleta. Off to the burned forest. We're going on a trip in my favorite bicycle ship. Zooming over land. Now, the one possible problem with going into the burned area is it has a temperature. It is slightly hotter there than it is in this temperate area. And I have really low heat resistance because I haven't gotten a lot of really nice clothing options. You see how many trees are just ridiculously packed right here? I'm gonna drop the bike right here. So, yep, I am now overheating. Unfortunately. Wood and coal because, you know, petrified forest. That is what I was hoping for. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to be here for long because this will cause all of my thirst to exponentially blow up. So I'm probably going to be just on this, like, right there, already thirsty. Some piping hot coffee to quench my thirst from overheating. I mean, wait, what? How does that make any sense? Oh, video game logic. I love it. I love it so much. Pop. But yeah, this is the next logical area that I should go searching for supplies. But I need to get some more heat-resistant clothing first to modify those stats. Although, can I create anything that... Do I have a bandana? There we go. I do not. So if I had some cloth, I could create a bandana. That will give me some heat resistance. I can't really make any of the good clothing. I just don't have them. See? I just don't have them. I could make shorts. No, I can't. That's locked. What clothing does he have? Ah, that's why. Sweatshirt. I'm built for cold, not heat. That just means gotta raid more houses, get more clothes. Every objective requires another objective to lead to that objective. To get to the ultimate objective of surviving. Yep. I guess while I'm here, I'll go in this log cabin and see what there is to find. No reason not to, right? Grinding the wood. There we go. Okay, that was awkward. That area is quite see-through. There are no zombies. 10 chrysanthemum for tea. Locked door, locked door. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Trash pile. Scrap polymer. Not terrible. Dead. Yeah. Cooking grill that I could break down for iron. Some acid. More acid, fully replacing all the acid I used to make the tires for my bike. And then some. Cans for iron. Some tuna. More empty glass jars. Can some electrical parts. Can and some dog food for emergency food. So many empties. Wait for it. Clothes pile. college jacket. I do want that green dye out of it, though, so I'll take that. This has heavy cold resistance instead of heat. I'd rather take the 4 cloth. And with that 4 cloth, I can make the bandana. Yes! And then that bandana I modify to be green. And then I slap it on my face. And my heat and cold just went up a bit. Desk. Another college jacket. Wasteland Treasure Volume 3. That's a useful book. Needle and thread. Always useful. There. Okay, so if that door and that door were there, what's in this door? Let's break off these metal pieces. Ah, there's supposed to be a zombie there and there just wasn't. Interesting. Secret tunnel to the bathroom. Blood bags. Why? Weapon bag. I found the source, the ticking. They're pipe bombs. And a bone knife that I don't need because I have the hunting knife. Categorically better. It's a fallout shelter. Oh my gosh, that big guy's trying to play dead. I can't get a headshot on him, unfortunately. Still jiggling, even as he dies. So easy sometimes. Daytime, these guys are just absolute jokes. Free cobble? Yes, please. Steel tool parts. Nice. Sorry, barrel, you're in my way. I want the concrete. Small ammo pile, some shotgun shells. Completely worthless to me. I don't have a shotgun. Garbage. Weathered backpack, some steel armor parts, which I can't use yet. Oh my gosh, we got shorts. Yes. The tide begins to turn. My heat resistance and cold resistance are nearly equal now. Some overalls. More cold than heat resistance, so that's not what I desire. Lead weights. Pears. I can eat that now. Why always crossbow bolts? I have no desire for those. Sure, crossbows do more damage than the bow, but it takes longer to reload. Ooh, more bolts. And an iron crossbow because the game is just like, no, you will use the crossbow. you will consider the crossbow. I'll take that black die off of that. I'll scrap those overalls. And I will put the black die onto my cold pants. I don't require stone arrows for anything. Iron arrows. Shotgun shells, I already have some. Level 5 spear, upgrade from my level 4. Cool, cool. Let's see. I can scrap all of those cans now and drop these pine seeds to grab those 2 items. Grab the bullets. I can then go into my armors, modify and add the advanced muffle connector mod there, and scrap that leather armor for leather. I should have 1 slot left open. There appears to be a way out here. I knew the floor there looked odd. Ah, shoes. Running shoes. Scrap. Interesting. So I am slowed, but that's okay because the bicycle will cover my speed for me. Other thing I would like to do, if we could repair that spear, modify and remove one of these at a time. There we go. Now the level 5 spear is my primary melee spear. And the level 4 spear is now just an extra spear that I can toss in a box or throw at something, etc., etc. It's as if I'm completely unencumbered. That is the glory of the vehicles. What do we got in the car? Some money, a pipe, and a treasure map, apparently. I usually ignore those treasure maps and... I mean, this is why I always play the intelligent one. That is a wolf. That is a wolf. Do I have space for meat? Kind of. I wish I wasn't completely blocked by this stupid tree from being able to see it. Literally cannot see it because it's circling the damn tree. It's circling the tree the same rate and speed that I am. I missed. Nice try, dog. Nice try. Wait, what? It didn't. That is the first time I have ever seen a wolf get knocked down, but not die. I'm going to take these painkillers, just in case for when it comes back. And yes, I said for when it comes back, because they always do. Meanwhile, I'm going to take out my vengeance on this stupid tree for delaying my combat. Here it comes. Got him. Come on. There we go. Let's see. I don't need that. Woo! Everything's fuzzy. That I needed to do to clear that inventory space so that I could harvest everything. Another 25 meat for me. Extra supply. Woo! Let's go this away. Oh my gosh, that's extremely trippy. I apologize. I will not drink those beers anymore. This is just awful. Everything in the game is intentionally doubled. Okay, it's almost over. One and gone. That was terrible. How am I already thirsty again? What is this? And how did I not find any water out there? That's annoying. Ugh, come on. Move. I almost think there should be something that just allows you to passively increase your movement speed while next to your sleeping bag area or something. Because this is just kind of ridiculous. Let's see, that iron goes there. That's all good. Medical. There should be some stuff. Thought there was. Yes, blood bags and splint. Food, drink. We has meats. And a thing of coffee beans. Chrysanthemums. Emergency can of dog food. Murky water. And these terrible, terrible oak seeds. Weapons. We have iron crossbow. And crossbow bolts. Parts. We have steel armor parts. We have military armor parts. We have steel spear parts. We have steel tool parts. All useful. All great. Crafting mats. We have feathers. We have leather, steel pipe, polymer, sewing kit, bones, cloth scraps, and high tier. Put 3 of those away. We got acid, we got some coal, electrical parts. That's about it for that. Trucking materials, we did get some more cobblestone. 7.62, 9mm, shotgun shells. We got some pipe bombs, so now we can know the source of the ticking. I almost forgot canned tuna. Well, water there. We will put clothes that I'm using here, generic clothes that I have found there and chose not to destroy. Drop the lead in there, and we're good. What I do need is drink one of these and to drink that. Get some major hydration going, so that just goes away. And we can cram that last bacon of eggs to just really boost up all of the health and all the water and the food. So what's my wood looking like? Almost 2,000. Good. Now I need stone, which slightly a bit of a problem because stone is kind of hard to get a hold of. Oh, I have this spear. I don't need it. Scrap. There's 3 stones right there. Boom. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. Actually, there is somewhere we can go that I might be able to get a lot of stone, among other things, including just directly getting cobble. If we recall correctly, there was not 1, but 2 places under construction over here. Because I went to this house, and from here I was able to see these ones that are under construction. Let's drop the bike right here. I'm going to double back for this little nest that I saw because any chance for another egg is another bacon and eggs, which would be really useful for me. Didn't get it. Can still make arrows with the feathers, though. Dumpster. Free piece of wood. This axe got some reach. Bam. Garbage. I will take both of those. Those are both extremely useful, vital tools. That's worth next to nothing. Some rotten food. A destroyed cement mixer with 78 stones. And all of this is just raw stone, just worked stone waiting to be used. Bam. Over 400 just right there. Then I have all of this I can harvest, plus this mound of sand I'm standing on. Then we have all this rock right here. These construction sites are fantastic if you are base building. Loot them frequently. Reset them as much as you can with the by doing a quest here, if you can. And just, you know, prioritize. Cinder blocks aren't the best for this. On top of the fact that, you know, typical construction workers. Shovel. Just flat out, here's cobblestone rocks. Boom. Acid. Some brass that I can break down. There's some iron that broke from that. More cobble. So much cobble. I'm going to be walking away with a fair amount of all the building stuff that I need. Ah! There we go. I missed that first swing. Ooh, bullets. And a lead pipe. Or an iron pipe. Some of that. I like the amusingness that the door was unlocked and almost destroyed, but he chose to bash through the wall instead. Concrete powder. Which is great because if I get more than enough cobblestone rocks, I can use the small rocks to make a concrete mix instead of more cobble. Get this out of my way. Concrete. Check the sink. Someone just hid bullets under a sink. This one's a bit of a tease. Because you'd think it'd be a box, it's actually a chair. Which I could break down for leather, but don't really need it that badly right now. So much useful stuff. Now, there will be zombies down here. See one right there. shot. There should be another one right around here. I guess not. Where is it? There you are. Bam. Luckily, concrete and cobble stacks up to 1,000 apiece, and small rock stacks up to 6,000. So you don't have to worry too much about overburdening yourself, but the other stuff you find will definitely quickly overburden you because it's still a POI. There's still going to be a bunch of loot at the bottom, etc., etc. But that's okay. If you're playing with friends, you just split the load of who's carrying what. Additionally, you can just break open the front door here. And, like, for example, my bike has some storage on it that I can dump stuff in after I'm done with the inside. Boom. These. Look at this. Shotgun choke mod schematic. That's good. Some concrete, and my music has stopped, which is amazing that it took this long for it to do that. Probably because it was giving me bad songs and I was messing with it. Break these pallets for some free extra wood and access to this cobble. I mean, look at this. Look at this. 400 and 370, and I still have so much left to go. Whee! And some green dye and some pasta. I can grab my shorts and dye them green. One could say I might be going for a color theme, maybe. A corn seed. Oh, that is gold right in my pocket. Chili dog recipe. Now we stealth down the stairs again, because there's stuff hiding behind some of these doors that will trigger. Like that. But since I broke it, headshot. One more. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna get my arrow back from you, and this arrow. Back to the shovel, because there's still so much more. All these supplies are just fantastic. So happy. Oh. Got another arrow back. Nice. Don't worry about that crate falling. It's basically glued to the wall. Grab the axe. What did we get? Gross. And some oil. I can't believe I'm still getting mid-tier stone tools at this stage of the game. A claw hammer, that'd be good for another crafting table. Motor tool parts, steel tool parts, repair kit. That's a little on the ridiculous side. That's for those. Shotgun shells. Empty jar. Painkiller, which probably don't really need. Lead trophy that I can just break down. And now the reinforced chest. Bone knife I don't need. Leather gloves I don't need. Gold nuggets, silver nugget, shotgun shells, and other bullets. I still have space. Just enough space to be able to harvest the rest of that stuff on my way out. Awesome. Did I level up in here? I did. I have another point. Living off the land 3 requires fortitude of 5. I can do that, and now I can make some more and better food. That's the back door. We don't care about that. So we've cleared everything out of the inside of the house. So now I just need to go back over here and clear out these supplies out here. Need to go up to... Whoop. Come on. Because I'm overburdened, I can't actually run. Oh, of course, it'd be an egg. I don't need that. So we do this and this. There we go. So just going up to here. First hit. Here's another point. Everything here is now waiting to get to level 5. I'll do perception level 3 so that I can do lucky looter and salvage operation 3 next. Maybe I'll also put some more points into Pummel Pete to be able to do more club damage. It's very curious basically having to do everything myself, because the only times I have ever played this game before is with other people. And so we kind of are able to divide and conquer what skills we need. And I still always get stuck with all the crafting ones. Concrete is approaching 1,000. I thought I heard a zombie. The cobble's gonna be fine. The concrete approaches 1,000 though. Oh, it's already merged into the next stack, which is now in my hotbar. There's evidence of gravity at work. Can I put... I can modify and put that weighted head on there. It is now overcast. I am not certain if this counts as night. It does count as a storm, though. I need another space for clay soil, don't I? Can of pasta. Because this is going to give me a combination of sand and soil. Which, at this point, I can make use of both. Empty can. If I scrap the short iron pipe, because I have plenty, I can then scrap that as well. And now I have an extra space, just in general. Always, if you're actually mining down any kind of mound like this or a big boulder in this game, I recommend heavily standing on top of it so you can see where everything is highest and just mining it top layer to bottom so you don't lose any of it. Because the rubble that falls from gravity has a very low chance of actually dropping itself as loot. So you can't just knock something down and presume to be able to pick it all up really easily. That very rarely happens. Usually it's just wasted, and so you end up losing resources that way. And then with these sand piles, you can actually go a layer deeper. Here, pretty much as long as you're hitting one hit, that is the sand. Music's giving me some of the spooks. It's being clever now. Just quiet enough to not be annoying, but just loud enough to still deafen me. Sand also stacks to 6,000, so no worries there. I believe it's 6,000. Where's the sand? Yep. It's over 1,000, so it then goes up to 6. It's a pretty standard and modular increasing system. And that's just going to straight up be dirt. You can tell because it's going to take 2 hits. That's everything from this unfinished house. I'm going to take just a once around to check the sides and the back to make sure there's no just, chilling bag of cobble or concrete, just in case. I know the other side's clear because that's how we got in, but I haven't looked at the back yet. I'm just going to kind of poke my head around, just go, anything of value over here? No. Now, if I didn't have the bicycle, I can use the steroid, which will make it so that I have max carrying capacity, and I can run normally with all slots full. But I have the bike, so I don't really need it. Granted, my bike is like all the way over there, and I'm lazy, and I keep running out of stamina. Nah. There we go. So that's this style. There's one other type of house under construction, which I don't recall if there's one in this file or not, or in this map. But if there is, we will... Actually, there is. It's right here. It's this kind with the ground. It's an entire basement level area, so we can then harvest this one and get double resources. This file is absolutely blessed because I have all this useful material all right next to me. Eventually, I want to probably break all of those if possible, and then make a line across and put a garage door there to have a better defense. It's one option. I haven't really considered completely what I'm doing with the doorway, because that's a way down the line type of upgrade. Make sure to sprint down the stairs so you go faster. If you picked a base like this one where you know the downstairs is safe. Come on. Move, you slow piece. There we go. Okay. So we can add that to that. And we have 1,000 Just 1,000. We have sand. And we got, let's see, if we add that much, no, we'd have to add all of it to be able to make all the concrete, which only leaves me 805, which is not ideal. So that's not happening. That's okay, there's plenty more rocks to find. Construction materials, we'll take and add that together. High tier crafting mats, there's acid. There's repair kits, which I actually do need 2 now because I can go boop and boop on the axe instead of the pick. Crafting mats, we can pop the anvil right there. This. Where are those? Oh, they're in here. Put the hammer here. I can make myself a second crafting bench so that I can now triple the amount of stuff that I can make once I start really going on the heavy duty crafting. Put that there. Polymers. This for sell stuff, gold and silver. Food and drink. We got this cornmeal. Medicine, the grain alcohol, because that's used for sterilization, etc., etc. Food, we have another egg, we have some more of that. What I do need to do is modify and add custom fitting mods to aid that. Parts, we have motorized tool, steel tool parts. Fabulous. First chest, we can add to our bullet stock. Blunderbuss ammo. Shotgun shells. More of that. Crafting there. High tier there. Drop the corn seed there so I remember it. That all together right there like that. Put in the lead, put the brass there, put the iron there. You're good. I will maximize the amount of cobble I can make. And then whatever is left, I will make into the concrete. Help deal some damage to that massive supply of concrete that we got. Get multiple things working at once. Could I possibly make the other workbench? Workbench. Hammer wrench, obviously. 20 and 25. I do not have 20 mechanical parts. Next objective, question mark? Maybe. I don't have an extra farm plot available for the I don't have a farm plot available for the corn. However, I really don't need that chrysanthemum seed there. It's a lower priority. So I can break that and put the corn there instead. The seed does not get destroyed. So that'll be beneficial in the long run. Then we'll go to food, drink, and drop that right there. 2,000 wood, almost 1,000 cobblestone. Probably sitting quite pretty to be able to upgrade a fair amount of that wall. Cap that straight to 1,000 just because I'll let the rest of that grind out the way it is. Actually, what I probably should do, go find some cars and get the mechanical parts while I'm out, while it's still daytime. That way I can build the wall when it's night. That way I'm constantly active, constantly doing something. Mechanical parts. I already broke the bus on this side, but there's more buses on the other side of the school. Plus these cars. These cars would be equally useful. And by equally useful, I mean they are equally useless. Untouched, so we search. Lead weights in that. While I'm here, I should dip into the back of that house and fill up all these water jars. Oh, got an engine. That's lucky. Have over 20 mechanical parts right there. There's like something stuck at the back of my tongue that's rubbing against my throat. Feels awful. Take that yucca plant and that yucca plant, because that'll be useful in the long run for me being able to increase yucca production. And then we'll fill all 82 of those. And with about 20 in-game minutes to spare, we can head back to base. Woo! Let's see. Get down into the back. Okay. Food and drink, we can drop off the yucca right here. Crafting mats, we drop that off, we drop that off. Take 20 of these. Scrap polymer can stay. Lead pipe spring, or I will continue to call it lead pipes forever because that's what they look like. It is just pipes. Ooh, a battery. And some headlights. Those will be useful. Move that battery down there. More gasoline. Drink. Murky water. Lots of it. Drop in the lead, drop in the iron. Forge is still not on, so that's why it's not churning away. Workbench. I will need one of these level 1 wrenches, one of this level 1 hammer. It will when you're crafting a workbench and you have multiple wrenches and hammers in your inventory like I do, it will prioritize the lowest level, lowest durability one because it doesn't matter. The level and durability does not apply to the crafting. It'll be the same in future when I start making vehicles that use batteries. You just use the lowest level one because the vehicle doesn't really care. I need 25 forged iron. I will actually keep the grill here because I can make use of that for later. Drop that 17 in. Itchy. 3, 2, 1. Gone. Replaced with the brass. Just feeding in as much as possible into that. That's still going. Good, good. 30 or so seconds. Huh. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop. Turn that off so that it doesn't waste any more wood that it's down to 107 of. That's still got 6 minutes of cobble there, so I will just build the workbench in my own inventory. As you see, took the level 1s over anything else. And now while that's being built, I can take my claw hammer and go continue to reinforce my wall. We have 100 blocks that we can upgrade as far as the cobble is concerned at this exact moment. So there's no reason to not just go straight around the wall. That's eerie. Thank goodness there's no clowns in this game. That would just be awful. That would be the absolute worst. Additionally, your range with your building is actually pretty far. So you don't have to worry too much about being like right on top of a block you're trying to build. The only problem is if you're blocked by something. Like, for example, I can't build this way because it's gonna try and build this. But if I tilt myself to where I can see that, then it doesn't matter anymore. Whew. Did I loot this? Yes, I did. I'll eventually fill this in. It's not a priority at the moment. There goes the sun. Ba-da-da-da. Now, if I recall correctly, we just got Perception to 3, so we were going to do salvage operations in Lucky Looter. Lucky Looter is probably one of the most underrated traits. Is quite handy for being able to skyrocket ahead by just finding that one crucial thing you need. So I'm just going to point out, from there around to here was half of the cobblestone. That was 500, right from there to there. So, if you ever had any inclination that I might have been overgathering, how wrong you were. And then imagine that I need to do 20 concrete per block to get it to the next 2 levels. And then you understand why I'm doing as crazily as I am. Whew. Don't mind me just bracing my arm as I hold down the button. Official nighttime. And a storm. So now we have this nice, gentle causeway all the way around. Retread ground that I had already initially started working on to get this crenellation so that the wall is done as far as the cobble is concerned. Go. While we're here, we'll do this section to get that tower spot able to be placed the minute I go down and grab those other building materials. That'll go right there, and then one straight down like this. And that can have one straight down like that. What do we got? 30. That is not a lot. Another skill point out of it though, so can't complain too much. And that'll allow me to place the frames down right here because they won't be covering that anymore. And salvage operation rank 3. Awesome. And I have the second workbench to place down now. Yay. We pop it right there next to the first. And now I have 802 more cobble rocks. Still going. 14 minutes to get the rest of that. I already kind of knew it was going to take more, but it always does. And then you always think of something new and ingenious to tack on top of it afterward. Hop, hop, hop. There we go, there we go. There's now a staircase there. We just need the 3 frames put here. With only 9 of those left, since we have 1 that I'm probably going to end up putting like against this building right here to be able to get on, which means I probably could just place it now-ish, but not quite. I should do the behind the portion here immediately, so that it does not get forgotten and accidentally covered or anything. I just realized there was absolutely no point in doing anything other than doing it like this, because now I can just do the whole bottom layer all at once. How's the wood looking? Good. The cobblestone will still run out before the wood, because I use 8 wood and then 10 cobblestone. And now I'm cold because, yeah, it's because I'm missing the crucial piece of clothing, the overjacket. Wow. Literally the exact amount of frames I needed to get 2 layers. Not the 3 that I need, just the 2. I still have 160, so I could do 16 more frames. And upgrade the rest of this all the way around on this section corner of the wall surrounding the entrance to my underground. That way I don't have to think about it being a hassle later. Oh look, it finally heated up again so that I don't have to be concerned about it being cold. Up, and now it's cold again. I have enough to be able to get the rest of this as well, so I can just be 100% done with this corner on the inside and on the top, with the exception of the concrete upgrades for these pillars. Skill point. What do we got? Nothing in perception. These will require 5. Requires 5. Requires 5. Did I take anything in there? Of course I didn't. I never get to take anything in agility. I could do better barter. I could do daring adventurer. I believe we were going to do pummel Pete 2. 3 requires 5, so now I get the next points that I get will go into boosting one of those. I mean, hypothetically, I could get to where I can make a mini bike, but the regular bicycle is sufficient for what I need right now. I think the other thing I could do is the first point in physician so that I can make a chemistry station and medical bandages as needed, which could be useful. It's definitely not out of the realms of possibility of being useful. 9. Oh, that's done there. Now we can go boom, boom, boom. And that's how you get up there for this section. That one. There we go. And now I need 6 more frames. Put 3 here. And 3 here in the hole. And then I will only need 3 more when that corner's done. And then... then all of the wood frame placements will be complete. And I am halfway done with the upgradation of it all the way to cobble. Whatever that is stuck on the back of my tongue is getting really annoying. The downside is used up all of the already made cobblestone. That's going to take 4-ish more minutes. Pop 20 food related stuff in. And yeah, we're sitting quite pretty at the beginning of day 6. I actually think this is probably a really good place to stop. We'll be able to hit more resources on the next one. Probably finish that layer of the base and start doing some of the more fine-tuning stuff. And frankly, I probably should start hunting for some sort of firearm to complement my weapons, because bow's all well and good. It's not gonna stop a Blood Moon Horde. No chance. No chance. I need a firearm, preferably a pistol, but a double-barreled shotgun would also be equally acceptable. But yeah,